If you're over 40 and still doing this with your belt, you're quietly sabotaging your look. I see it all the time. Men in sharp suits or great shoes, completely thrown off by a cheap, worn-out, or mismatched belt. The belt may be small, but it carries a big visual impact. The good news? These mistakes are easy to fix, and once you dial in your belt game, you'll look sharper, more intentional, and more modern without changing anything else you wear. Let's break down 5 belt mistakes that are aging you and how to fix them. Mistake number 1, wrong belt length. This one is everywhere, and honestly, most guys are guilty of it. Belts that are too long, hanging down like a tail, or belts that are so short, they barely reach the first loop. Now, why does this matter? Because when your belt is too long, it creates visual clutter. That extra leather hanging down draws the eye to your midsection, and not in a flattering way. You look sloppy, like you borrowed someone else's belt. But if it's too short, it looks like you're forcing a fit, like your clothes are just slightly too tight. It throws off the proportions and makes everything feel a bit uncomfortable. The fix is easy. Your belt should end right between your first and second belt loop. Not before, not after. Right in the middle. That's the sweet spot. It looks balanced, intentional, and clean. So do this quick check. Where does your belt end right now? If it's flopping past the second loop or struggling to reach the first, it's time to make a change. When buying a new belt, just add 2 inches to your pant size, so if you wear a 34 waist, buy a 36 belt. It'll fit properly and land right where it should. And if you've got belts that are too long already, don't toss them. Take them to a cobbler. For about 10 or 15 bucks, they can shorten it to the perfect length. That's a small price to pay for a major upgrade in how you look. Mistake number 2, wrong belt width for the occasion. Even if you've got the right length, the wrong width can throw off your whole look, especially if you're mixing dressy and casual elements. I see this all the time. A thick, rugged belt worn with dress pants, or a skinny dress belt awkwardly paired with jeans. It sends mixed signals and the outfit ends up looking confused. Keep this in mind. The thinner the belt, the more formal it is. The wider the belt, the more casual it becomes. So for dress pants, suits, or anything business casual, you want a belt that's slim and refined, something around 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 inches wide. It complements the clean lines of tailored clothing. If you're going smart casual, say chinos or dark jeans with a blazer, go for a belt that's slightly thicker. 1 1/2 to 1 3/4 inches hits the right balance between formal and relaxed. Now for weekend wear, jeans, shorts, more relaxed fits, that's where you can go wider. Up to 2 inches. Just don't go over that unless you're intentionally doing a Western or workwear look. When your belt matches the tone of your outfit, not just in style but in proportion, it tells people you know what you're doing. You look put together without trying too hard. Mistake number 3, mismatched medals. This one's subtle, but once you notice it, you can't unsee it. And trust me, women pick up on it instantly. It's the mismatched medals. You've got a silver belt buckle, a gold watch, silver-framed sunglasses, and a gold ring. Your accessories are all over the place, and it creates visual noise. Nothing looks coordinated. The fix is simple. Pick one medal family and stick with it. If you're wearing a silver buckle, go with a silver watch, silver jewelry, silver accents. If your buckle is gold, stay in that gold or brass range for everything else. Now I get it. Maybe you love your gold watch, but your favorite belt has a silver buckle. Just pick one tone to build around. Over time, start replacing your accessories to match. You don't have to do it all at once. This one detail, coordinating your medals, can instantly make your entire outfit feel more thoughtful and elevated. Most people won't be able to tell you why you look better, but they'll notice that something just works. So take a second and do a quick check. Are you mixing metals right now? Be honest. Which are you? Team gold or team silver? Let me know below. I'm betting silver takes it. Mistake number 4. Belt and shoe. Color mismatch. This one's a classic. And by that, I mean a classic mistake. You've seen it. Black belt, brown shoes, or brown belt with black shoes. It instantly tells people you didn't put much thought into your outfit. And if you're over 40, there's really no excuse. Your belt and shoes are the foundation of your look. When they don't match, everything else feels a little off. So remember this rule. Your belt and shoes should be in the same color family. Brown shoes, brown belt. Black shoes, black belt. It doesn't have to be an exact match, but they should be close enough that they clearly belong together. And it goes beyond color. The texture matters too. If you're wearing smooth leather shoes, wear a smooth leather belt. If you're rocking suede, a suede belt keeps the look cohesive. Now I get it. Owning multiple belts can get expensive. So if you're starting from scratch, invest in 2 good ones. One black, one brown. That'll cover almost every outfit you own. Or better yet, grab a reversible belt. Black on one side, brown on the other. Flip the buckle, and you're good to go. It's not just convenient, it's smart. Look down at your belt and shoes right now. Do they match? Let me know how many pairs you actually coordinate in the comments. Mistake number 5. Cheap, worn-out belts. This is the mistake that ruins an otherwise great outfit, and it happens more often than you think. I'm talking about belts that are cracked, peeling, stretched, or have flimsy toy-like buckles. It doesn't matter how nice your shirt is or how polished your shoes are. If your belt looks like it came from a gas station, that's what people will remember. Let's be real. It's not broken in, it's just broken. Truth is, cheap belts don't save you money. They fall apart fast. The stitching frays, the holes stretch, the buckle tarnishes. You end up replacing them constantly, which adds up over time. So what should you look for instead? Go for full-grain leather. It's durable, it ages well, and it looks rich. Make sure the stitching is strong and even, and choose a buckle that feels solid and has some weight to it. Yeah, you'll spend more upfront, maybe $75 to $150, but a good belt will last you 10 to 15 years with proper care. That's real value. Want it to last? Store it hanging or rolled, not folded. Condition the leather once or twice a year. And don't wear the same belt every day. Rotate between 2 or 3 to give them time to recover their shape. Quick question. How old is your oldest belt? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious to hear your numbers. The complete belt system. Let's wrap this up with a quick system you can follow. No guesswork, no stress. Start with 2 high-quality belts, one black, one brown. That covers 90% of your outfits. Make sure the length is right. The belt should end between your first and second loop. Just add 2 inches to your waist size when buying. Match the belt width to the formality of your outfit. Slim belts for dressy looks, medium width for smart casual, and wider belts for relaxed outfits. Coordinate the belt color with your shoes and make sure all your metals match: belt buckle, watch, ring, everything. And finally, invest in quality. Full-grain leather, strong stitching, solid hardware. Take care of them, and they'll last decades. When you follow this system, you don't have to wonder if your belt works. It just does. Every time. I know, this might seem like a lot of rules for something as simple as a belt. But the truth is, style lives in the details. When you get these details right, the length, the width, the coordination, the quality, people notice. They might not be able to explain why you look sharp, but they'll know you do. So try this. Take 5 minutes this week. Go through your belts. Which ones need to go? Which ones are worth keeping? And what's the first upgrade you're going to make? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your belt game stories. It's not about owning more. It's about owning better. Master the basics, and everything else falls into place. Style isn't about showing off. It's about showing up. And the guys who show up with the right belt, they don't just look better. They feel better.